Welcome to Beacon of Books, where we turn the world's best books once into concise and powerful insights you can learn in just minutes.
On a quiet night, a young man sat alone, staring into the distance, asking himself a simple yet profound question. Why do some people achieve great wealth, while others fail despite having similar opportunities? That question was not just a passing thought. It became the beginning of a journey that led to one of the most influential personal development books ever written, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is not just a book about money. It is a story about the power of thought, belief, and persistence. Let me take you on a journey that may change the way you see your life forever. The beginning, a spark. The story begins with a young, ambitious man, Napoleon Hill, who was given a rare opportunity to meet one of the most powerful businessmen of his time, Andrew Carnegie. Carnegie did not offer him money. He offered him a challenge. He asked Hill to study the most successful people of his era and uncover the principles behind their success. That challenge turned into a journey that lasted over 20 years, during which Hill interviewed hundreds of successful individuals. And from that journey came a powerful conclusion: wealth begins in the mind. Chapter 1. Desire. The starting point. Every great achievement begins with desire. But not just any desire, a burning, intense, unwavering desire. The kind of desire that keeps you awake at night, pushes you through difficulties, refuses to accept failure. Desire is not a wish. It is a decision. Chapter 2. Faith. The invisible power. After desire comes faith. Faith is the belief that you can achieve something even before you see it happen. It transforms thoughts into reality. When you truly believe, your actions change. Your decisions become stronger. Opportunities begin to appear. Chapter 3. Autosuggestion. The subconscious mind does not distinguish between reality and imagination. What you repeatedly tell yourself becomes part of your identity. The book emphasizes repeating your goals, visualizing success, using positive affirmations. The words you speak to yourself today shape your reality tomorrow. Chapter 4. Specialized knowledge. Knowledge alone is not enough. It must be focused and applied. Successful people do not try to know everything. They focus on what serves their goals, and they surround themselves with people who possess the knowledge they lack. Chapter 5. Imagination. The workshop of the mind. Every achievement begins as an idea, and imagination is where ideas are born. There are two types: creative imagination, synthetic imagination. Both are essential in turning dreams into actionable plans. Chapter 6. Organized planning. Ideas without action remain dreams. They must be turned into plans. And more importantly, start even if the plan is not perfect. Learn from failure. Continuously improve. Failure is not the end. It is part of the process. Chapter 7. Decision. The turning point. Successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly. Unsuccessful people do the opposite. Indecision is the enemy of progress. Chapter 8. Persistence. The path to victory. The difference between success and failure often comes down to persistence. Those who succeed face obstacles, continue despite difficulty, refuse to give up. Persistence turns desire into reality. Chapter 9. The Mastermind Principle. No one succeeds alone. The book introduces the idea of the mastermind, a group of individuals who share knowledge, support, and a common goal. When minds come together, their power multiplies. Chapter 10. Transmuting energy. The book explains how inner energy, emotional, mental, even instinctive, can be redirected toward achievement. Every person has powerful energy within them, but only a few learn how to use it effectively. Chapter 11. The subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the silent force behind your actions. It stores your beliefs, influences your decisions, shapes your behavior. That is why it must be fed with positive, constructive thoughts. Chapter 12. The brain, a broadcasting system. The brain is not just for thinking. It is both a transmitter and receiver of thoughts. Every thought carries a frequency and attracts similar frequencies. Chapter 13. The sixth sense. The sixth sense is that inner voice, the intuition that guides you without logical explanation. Successful people learn to trust it. Chapter 14. Fear. The greatest enemy. At the end of the journey, the book reveals the greatest barrier to success. Fear. Fear of poverty, criticism, illness, loss of love, old age, death. These fears can paralyze a person, but facing them is the first step toward freedom. Conclusion. The journey begins with you. After all these lessons, one truth remains: everything begins with a thought. A small idea can become a dream, then a goal, and eventually a reality. But it requires a burning desire, strong belief, consistent action. Now imagine yourself years from now. Will you remain where you are, or will you create a different story for your life? The choice is yours. Just as Napoleon Hill said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve."
This was a summary of today's book from the Beacon of Books channel. If you liked the video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to receive all the new content.